let's take a look at the particle feature. I'm going to get a particle from disk and let this particle cloud loop a little bit, and I'm going to change the end time frame for a little longer animation here. Now if we look at the particle cloud operator property page, we've got already a function here. We've got live, which was there before, but we've now got standard no caching, which basically won't create a PTP file on your disk. We've got a time management for particles, so you got global and local time management with a global seed value here, and each of the parameter have their own local value. Is that you can have as many particle cloud as you want and without any problem, so everything will render fine. Another feature with the particle is that you can inspect every item of your particle system right from the toolbar. You've got this inspect area in the toolbar here, so I can choose, for example, to inspect this particle type, and it's going to open me specifically this particle type property page. Very useful when you've got a lot of particle type and a lot of particle clouds. Something else is this overview tab that you have on the property page. Each property page has this new overview tab, which include all the most commonly used feature. I'm going to go now to the general property page of the particle, and you see that I've got now a live forever option that will allow to basically live forever. Now you can see that the animation simulation is stopping at the original time frame. So if I go back to the particle cloud property page, you got now this copy from scene option that will allow you to quickly change this. If we go on with the general tab of the property of the particle type, we now have rotation available for the particle, which is very helpful. Now events will allow you to edit the collision and change. Basically an event can have many trigger option and many action. Let's take a look at that. We're going to select the particle cloud and set an obstacle. So the cloud will resimulate, and we now have the obstacle set. Now if we go back to the particle property page, we see now that we have a new event that was created. We can inspect this event. We could have chosen the property page right from here too. So we've got this event property page, and you can see the different trigger option available: particle age, position in space, speed, and of course collision. Different option: the traditional emit, disappear, bounce, and we've got script available now. So basically you can trigger a script with an event. You just go to the script tabulator and tab in right in the script that you want. There is environment for a particle. We've got the drag force, and we've got turbulency. So I'm going to pick the cloud and apply a turbulency force, which basically will create a sort of a tree shape, randomized tree shape to the cloud of particle. You can change the size and the frequency of the this tree shape from the turbulency property page. Another new feature is the ability to select a specific frame, for example this one, and make this frame the initial state for the particle. So if I go to frame 1, I'm going to be at this shape and start from there. I'm going to stop the animation to take a look at some other new feature. One of the features is that every deformation tool is available to deform the particle cloud. So you can use IK, spine deform, or all the deformation tool available here. You can move and edit each specific particle of the cloud. So I can press the M key and move this particle away from the cloud. So if I play back, I'm going to get this particle at some point will appear and come back where I drag it. Which is right there. Now I can of course select these points and delete them also. Another very interesting feature is the ability to instantiate object to the particle cloud. So I'm going to go to the instancing tab later here, and I'm going to open a Scene Explorer just to make sure I've got this group visible. So I've got a group with a simple cone and cube here, and if I go back to my instancing tab, I'm going to enable it and pick this group. So all I have to do is enable and pick the group, and now if I go, let's say, to this frame, I'm going to resimulate the animation and draw a render region. I'm going to be rendering cones and cubes instead of particles.